Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, coming to do day 26 of the October Daily Draws. So it's the weekend, we've reached the weekend at the so let's see what kind of message we're going to get as we begin this weekend. And I'll be taking the first card as usual from the Deviant Moon Tarot, and then an Oracle card from the Halloween Oracle deck. So let's give a last minute shuffle, choose our first card, and then see what kind of message we're going to get to focus on at the start of this weekend, after we've been through this probably hectic up and down week, and some of us have probably had more downs than ups, and but hey, we're still in this, we're still here. Let's see what kind of message we're going to get. Okay, so let's pick our card, and today we will go there. So our card for today is the Empress, and the Empress is all about nurture, creativity, it's all about care, it's all about natural, the natural cycles and order of things. You know, whereas the Emperor's more like our own sort of man-made structures and organization. This is the natural cycle and way that the that the universe works, that the earth works. You know, the world, the natural world, you know, the plants, the animals, and you know, the birds, everything in this, you know, everything, all the creatures, and how we work in our natural physical and emotional and spiritual cycles as well, in connection with the earth. So it's that natural connection that we have to the whole part of the earth on which we live, and the universe that we're all part of. And it's how we nurture ourselves, and touched on this yesterday with the Sun card, about putting ourselves into the spotlight, into attention, keeping that self-care, nurturing ourselves, doing what's necessary to help us to grow. And that still continues today. That still continues. Connecting with nature where we can. You know, if we can get out there into nature, get outside, get into woods, into near rivers, or just outside into the garden, to where the flowers are, where the grass is, trees may be, where we can observe the way that the clouds are moving in the sky, and just appreciate the natural sustaining cycle of life that occurs in the natural realm, in the natural world. And even if we can't get outside, we can still look out the window and see the clouds and observe. You know, if we take a moment, even if we're stood at the sink washing up the dishes, if we can look out the window as we're doing it and observe birds, perhaps in the trees, in the garden, you know, life in outside. Even if we can't get out there, we can still observe it and connect with it that way. We can look at the sky, the clouds, through the window. So, you know, and we can appreciate how, you know, the movement. You can tell the movement of the air. And I think it's to take a moment and look at the world around you, the natural world around you, and appreciate it, and to appreciate how you are part of it, and that we have our own natural cycles tied in with the whole living world in which we live, and that we're all connected and part of it. And I was talking about how we are, as individuals, we're like an individual part of a jigsaw, and every single piece is essential to completing the whole picture. That without one, the picture is incomplete. So that every every piece of jigsaw is as important as the other, to be forming that full picture. And and in the same way, we are just a part of the whole cycle and moving energy of life that's in the world around us. We are part of that, and we have our role to play in that as part of it. As everything is connected together. That is, and the Empress reminds us of that, and it's that life, appreciation for that life energy and that creative energy as well. So if we have a chance to be creative in any way, artistically, making something, writing something, expressing ourselves, singing, dancing, like they were dancing in the sun card yesterday. That expression, that creativity, our own personal, life. It's all about creativity and the changing cycles of creativity, and we need to be part of that. So we the Empress is there nurturing everything that's created and developing it till it comes to fruition, and we have that abundance of creativity and life around us, and we just need to see it. Sometimes we don't appreciate it, we don't always see it, but it's there if we would just merely look. So today, take a moment to look around you and to look at yourself as well and see how you fit in, and you are a part of the wonderful natural world and life around you that is moving in the natural cycles of life, and you are part of that. You are part of all that moving energy, that moving expression of life. You are part of that, and be thankful for that and recognize that, let that give you some self-affirmation of your place in this world. So let's see what oracle card that we're going to get with that. So here we go. I'm going to go there, and the card is Eternal Love, and it's the two skeletons there, that together, even beyond death, their hands are connected, and love is love, and it transcends physical death. So the love that we have for ourselves, for ourselves, and then we express it to one another. We can receive love, and we can express love to someone else, and we can love ourselves. All that is an essential part, and very much part of the nature of the Empress, that loving, nurturing energy that the Empress has. And we can, that love is eternal. That love energy will survive beyond physical death. So we need to nurture that loving energy for one another, that's enduring, that connects us, and connects us beyond the physical. So nurture that today. We have a lot to think about at the beginning of this weekend, but connect with that loving energy, that life energy, where the essence of it is love and nurturing and creating, and love one another, but love ourselves too, and see ourselves as part of the bigger picture. And I think that is the theme for the weekend as a whole. I think we started with that yesterday, and it's continuing. So let's keep all that in mind and just take that moment to appreciate what we're part of and what's around us. Just take a moment to look and observe. If we take the time to truly observe, we will truly see the true nature of the world and our place in it. So that's today's message, and I'll be back tomorrow to do day 27. So thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I will see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.